Rangers, today's updates are absolutely massive. From a £12 million cash injection that could transform our squad to Ianis Hagi's next move and a Premier League tug-of-war for one of our top talents. But that's not all. There's also a high-profile free agent on Rangers' radar, and we've just found out how much it'll take to land Scotland's next big star. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll be asking one huge question about Rangers' future. Rangers continue to blaze a trail in player development, and with Philippe Clement at the helm, the focus on nurturing young talent has never been clearer. The recent £12 million boost from the Rangers Youth Development Company is yet another testament to the commitment to building a squad not just for today, but for the future. Niels Koppen, the club's technical director, couldn't be more appreciative, and rightly so. This funding has been pivotal in ensuring the next generation gets every opportunity to break into the first team. You've already seen the likes of Mason Munn, Ross McCausland and Liam Kelly making their way through the ranks, proving that Howie isn't just about producing players for big money moves, but also about reinforcing the first team with homegrown talent. Clement's approach is simple but effective. If you're good enough, you're old enough. Bailey Rice has stepped up when called upon, showing composure beyond his years, while Findlay Curtis is knocking on the door for more minutes. The January loan moves have cleared the path for those who are ready, with players like Robbie Fraser potentially earning a spot in Clement's plans. Rangers Academy has to be more than just a stepping stone for future sales. It should be a direct line to first-team success. If we're truly backing our own talent, shouldn't we be seeing more of these lads featuring regularly instead of relying on the transfer market? Or is the club still too hesitant to trust youth when the pressure is on? Ianis Hagi remains at the heart of Rangers' ambitions, but the speculation surrounding his future refuses to die down. The Romanian playmaker has battled his way back into the first-team picture after being cast aside earlier in the season, and now with his contract ticking down, the rumor mill is in overdrive once again. Despite all the noise, Haji has let his football do the talking. His brace against Ross County was a reminder of his undeniable quality, but with reports linking him to a move to Genoa in the summer, you have to wonder whether Rangers are truly planning for a future with him, or if this is the beginning of the end. Meanwhile, Scott Arfield's return to Falkirk has drawn a reaction from his former teammate. A fan favorite at Ibrox, Arfield was a warrior in the middle of the park, playing a crucial role in securing title number 55 and marching to a Europa League final. His move back to where it all began is a fitting full circle moment, but it's hard not to feel that he could still do a job at a higher level. As for Haji, his love for Rangers has never been in doubt, but will the club fight to keep him beyond the summer, or is this just another example of a key player being shown the door before reaching his full potential? Hamza Igamane has been a revelation at Ibrox, and now predictably, the vultures from the English Premier League are circling. From being an unknown talent to becoming Rangers' main man up front, the Moroccan striker has taken his chance with both hands, netting 13 goals in all competitions. Now, clubs like Newcastle and Tottenham are sniffing around, and the summer could bring yet another fight to hold onto one of our key players. Philippe Clement took a gamble on Igamane, and it has paid off handsomely. With Cyril Desire struggling for consistency, the young striker has carried Rangers' attack on his shoulders, proving his worth week in, week out. But with interest from as many as 7 Premier League clubs, the pressure will be mounting behind the scenes. Let's be honest, this is the cycle we've seen too often. Rangers unearth a gem, he shines at Ibrox, then English clubs wave their cash, and before you know it, another talent is gone. Yes, a massive profit could be made, but is that really what you want? Should Rangers stand firm and build a squad to dominate? Or are we still in the business of selling our best players as soon as they attract attention? Rangers have always thrived when there's a strong Scottish core in the squad, and with Philippe Clement now shaping the future, that tradition could be set for a revival. Lyle Cameron is already through the door, but the biggest name on the radar is Lennon Miller, a player who won't come cheap if Motherwell's demands are anything to go by. Union Saint-Gilloise have already had a record bid knocked back, with the Fir Park side holding out for £4.5 million, more than what Celtic paid for David Turnbull. It's a hefty sum for a teenager, but given Rangers have already splashed similar money on Mohamed Diomande, it's clear that investment in talent is at the heart of the club's new approach. Supporters want players who understand the club's DNA, who know what it means to wear the badge. John Souttar and Connor Barron are already proving that having a Scottish core is invaluable. But will Miller be next to join is whether Rangers should be spending this kind of money on a young prospect from the SPFL when there are bigger priorities in the squad. Should the club push hard to land Miller? Or would that budget be better spent elsewhere to ensure Clement has a squad capable of dominating next season? The summer transfer window may still be months away, but Rangers are already in prime position to capitalize on opportunities, and one of those could be Serbian midfielder Sasa Zdjelar. With his contract at CSKA Moscow winding down and no talks of a renewal, the door is wide open for Rangers to snap him up on a free transfer. Philippe Clement has already made his intentions clear. He wants a stronger, more balanced squad. With Lyle Cameron arriving to add creativity, a player like Zdjelar could provide the steel in midfield, offering an experienced backup to Nico Raskin. Rangers need depth, and landing an international with 9 caps for Serbia without spending a transfer fee would be a shrewd piece of business. CSKA fans are split on his future, with some believing he is essential to their title challenge, while others think Rangers should swoop in and take advantage of the situation. Zdjelar himself is keeping his cards close to his chest, but when a player is just months away from being out of contract, the writing is often on the wall. Would Zdjelar be a quality addition to Rangers midfield, or would his arrival block the pathway for younger talent like Bailey Rice and Connor Barron to establish themselves in the squad? Comment below what you think about the news. Don't forget to leave a like on the video to help me out. I post videos every day talking about our Rangers, so if you're not subscribed, you're missing out on the latest news. See you soon.